This week, I'm going to discuss how I educated myself on the amount of calories that I was throwing into my mouth. This is year two, week two. I had to educate myself on how many calories I was putting into my body. I wasn't even mindful of what I was putting in my body, but I had to educate myself specifically with the information and the data of how many calories I was putting in my body. Again, why? Because I wanted to consume less. I wanted to put less calories into my body. It's a basic strategy of thinking less fat and therefore behaving less fat. And then, of course, being less fat. You have to understand, have the information, the education, the data of how many calories you're putting into your body. And this is not a lifelong thing of calorie counting. I had to educate myself on how many calories I was putting into my body as an education for future thinking and behavioral changes. So this was not something that I continually do to this day. I did it for about 10 weeks back in year one, just as an experiment and as an education of what I was putting in my body so I can make informed and pragmatic decisions about what I wanted to do different. And so, one of the things that I've already mentioned back here in year two, week one, in the coming soon next week, is I used a free app like Lose It. And you can use any other free app that's out there, or there's even apps, program apps like Weight Watchers. I don't know, Jenny Craig might have something. There's a whole bunch of different apps and programs that you can put in to track how many calories you're putting in your body, and you need to be honest with yourself and actually track how many calories. And again, this is an education. This is not my lifelong change of thinking and behavior. This was something that I did as a learning process. So therefore, in the future and for the rest of my life, I can make mindful, informed, educated decisions about what I was putting in my body. And so, like, for example, here behind me on the table, I've got a bunch of different types of food. Some are right off the grocery store. You can see there's McDonald's back there and so on. And do you know how many calories are in stuff like this? Because of the packaging, sometimes the packaging is misleading, or we don't even read the packaging and the nutritional information because it's right there. It's completely truthful. It's completely open to what it is telling you that you are putting into your body. And so my recommendation for what I did in year one was use a free app like Lose It, track your calories for 10 weeks, and that is everything that you put in your body. So whether it is a drink, a food, a vitamin, cream in your coffee, whatever it is, track it, learn, become mindful about what you are putting into your body. It is a requirement to think less fat and then therefore behave less fat. You've got to know what you are putting into your body. And if you don't get that education, then you are going to be mindfully shoveling food into your body and making up some excuse or some reason of why you're doing it. Because I know that is what I was doing, especially mindful, not even being mindful of what aimlessly, right? Shoveling food into my body late at night when I was bored or tense or anxious or something like that. So now I am very mindful and I am very educated on understanding the amount of calories and what I am putting into my body so I can make pragmatic decisions. So, practical decisions about what I am doing and what I am putting in my body. And so, what I'm going to do here at the end of this little vlog here this week is, with this food that's back behind me here on the table, is going to make it where it's like a little question. Is we're going to go around with all of this food and see if you think you know how many calories are in each, and even how many calories are on this whole table right now. So again, my practical and pragmatic year one experience, giving it to you, is for the next 10 weeks, use a free app and track your calories as an educational experiment so you can become more informed on the decisions and the things that you are putting in your body. And so now, let's get on to the little experiment.
Look at the food that's on this table. How many calories do you think total are on this table? Do 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 do. There are a total of 2,860 calories on the table. Which food item do you think has the most calories? Do 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 do. The McDonald's Big Mac has the most calories at 560 calories. Here are all the calories for all of the food products on the table. How educated are you to be able to make mindful, pragmatic decisions about the food that you are putting in your body?
To think less fat and therefore behave less fat, you gotta put in the work. Especially, you're gonna have to move more, because if you don't move more also, then what are you gonna do? You're just gonna end up going to Applebee's by yourself, telling stories of what could have been. And you do not want to go to Applebee's by yourself.
We are heroes tonight. Yeah, we are heroes tonight.